the way we built added on to the church itself.
It's a beautiful, gonna be a beautiful home.
And
Very big
right
rooms.
beside of the church, to the right-hand side of it,
Is
facing.
that right?
I done took some pictures of it, you know, on that camera there.
Most ministers don't have a good place to live. You know, most of them live in, like, I don't know, some of them, now, I think they're getting a little better now in their places for them to live. Better homes.
Well, they had, there was a parsonage there, and about a mile on up that same Hard Surface Road, and it was a Cape Cod style, built on the side of a hill. It was hard to even turn around one vehicle, no parking much there, and it was just unsuitable for a minister's home. It had people coming and going all the time, no place to park. It didn't have a nice office. Now, he picked a place in there, down on the first level of the basement. It's a walkout type basement. And he had a great big room down there for his office.
Well.
There's a bath down there, and one bedroom, and 3 bedrooms upstairs. I drew the plans for the house.
You did?
Yeah.
Well.
Well, I should say I redrew them. They got them from it was did by an architect originally, and I was on the committee that sorted out all this stuff, and we had some meetings, and they wanted to lower the price. So they thought the garage didn't need a double garage, and there's a few things that they didn't like. There was too many cut up rooms, and I redesigned the whole. I took the basic size of the house and shortened it up a little bit, and then redesigned the bedrooms and closets and made more usable space, in other words. And they really like it. Got a great big window in the back that you can look out over the farmland back there, you know. And
that means a whole lot.
they're going to have a big deck on it, on the back. It's 2 floors up, so it's going to be real nice. There'll be 2 doors leading to it, one from the family room and then one from the utility room. We added that, wasn't in the original design, but we thought about the sheet back there at the wash machine. If she wanted to put one of those wind-up clotheslines across her deck and not use her dryer, she mentioned that not everybody liked the dryer. They like to have a clothesline. It would be hard to go down the steps and outside.
Yeah.
And I said, well, this is the ideal thing out here to get one of those retractable clothesline.
Yeah.
You know, and have a door leading right from the laundry room out there, and that's what we did. So we got a door from the garage into the laundry room and then into the kitchen and down there. We can go straight through and go out there on that deck. So, plus the fact that people come there to see them, they can walk, they can see straight through to the deck, straight through the garage, so they can just take a shortcut and be out on the deck and walk right out there.
Oh, nice. My nose is itching yet. Who's coming?
I don't know, Betty Joe.
Maybe Bob's gonna show up early.
Uh-huh.
Maybe Bob's coming early. It ain't long till April, is it?
No, it isn't.
Today's the 12th? Yeah.
You know, I can't keep up with the days. I can't keep up with the days.
Well, I know
of the
last
week.
Sunday was the 5th, so 5 and 7 is 12.
Time flying.
Well, I can't either, Mom. The reason of it don't make no difference to me what day it is.
I reckon
All the
that's the
time,
reason.
I don't care.
I'm up here 7 days a week, so.
I hear people griping about the weather. It doesn't concern me one
Well,
bit
I
in the world.
think
I don't
that's
care whether
foolish.
it's snowing or raining or what. I take weather as it comes because there's not a blessed thing I can do about it.
Well, the Lord knows when we need, what kind of weather we need.
So to thank Him for all of it.
Yeah.
Might be real dry this summer. You know,
Yeah.
it might be real dry this summer.
Yeah. Well, we got to take what the Lord sends us and keep our
That's
mouth
right.
shut about it. Enjoy it.
That's right. Bless Him for every bit of it.
Yeah.
many years? 30 years I better have.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're gonna go down there early some morning and get her. We're gonna leave home about 6 o'clock, go get her.
which aunt's that?
The only one she's got left,
Oh,
Maude.
Claire.
And we're gonna take her up there and show her our place and then take her around over Floyd County.
How old is she?
82.
82. I got a beat a little bit.
She looks good.
Does
She
she?
looks real good.
Mhm.
Now, she'll be 83 April the 21st, won't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
April 21st.
See, that's another good thing about having that camera there.
Yeah.
When you go, I had it on down there, and I asked her questions so that it would be recorded on there, when she's born, how old she is. I forget all these things, and Maggie does. But there it is, it's on there, your voice is on there and everything.
Yeah. I forget too. I can do something here today and forget what I done.
Well, I'm getting that way. I know a couple of mornings there I got up and went to the bathroom, and I turned around and I couldn't remember whether I was just going to bed or whether I was getting up.
Yeah.
And then I go into the table and I think, well now, have I just ate or am I supposed to cook something?
That sounds improbable, but I get the same shape.
And I go out, the truck's sitting out, out in the driveway, and I say, well, did I just come back or am I going somewhere?
Oh, Lordy.
We go up there to that Cockrum General Store on Friday night. Well, she don't go much as I do, but they have that bluegrass music and the old time banjo and the fiddle, and then people get out there and stomp like a bunch of mules.
I could just picture that.
Well, I got it. If you come up the house, I got it. You're gonna see it right on the TV. You'll see her out there.
I get after her too. He does too. He's been after her too.
Yeah, I'm sore from Friday night. Crazy Leonard kept egging me on.
Well,
I
I guess.
danced one of them tunes there, and here come that, what's her big gal, what's her name?
Carol.
Carol, yeah. Come on, John, get with it now. And then Agnes got mad because she done asked me 2 or 3 times. And I whooped.
Shit.
Oh, she didn't get mad. You know how she is. She give me a mean look. I said, I didn't dance with Carol. I was already dancing when she come up.
Get out there with them.
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy it while we can.
Yeah.
It's exercise.
But,
When you get to the place where you don't feel like doing that thing, you sit there and look at it and think that that's a good time you have.
well, we thought about selling that camper because the engine done got old and wore out, and a lot of things need to do to it, and I figured it's gonna cost about $3,000 to fix it up, and we sat and we talked about that, and we decided we didn't wanna get rid of it.
Well, I know. That's
You
been
know?
a lot of pleasure to
And
me.
it still will be, you know, when we go places, Ohio, anywhere,
Sure.
DC, we're gonna see Kathy, you know, about the middle of the month or so, next month.
Where's she living now?
Up out DC area where we moved from.
Oh, really?
She's still up there,
Uh-huh.
her and Joel. Joel's driving now on a learner's permit. And, how much money did you say he done saved up? He says he's gonna get him a car.
3,002.
$3,200 that boy's up to see.
It takes more than that to get a car.
Oh, yeah, but,
A lot.
no, he can get him a pretty nice little
Well, I know, but you
used
gotta
car.
pay insurance. Insurance is high for young people.
Oh, yeah. Well, what he should do is get him a small car, economical, have enough money to get it insured, pay it up for a year. Then he's gonna have to start saving on another, well, you can't get insurance for a lot of companies just for 6 months. But he's gonna have to have enough money to keep
Is
renewing.
the insurance high?
Oh, yes, it is up there, especially for a young boy.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna cost him a lot of money, probably $600 or $800 a year. Maybe more than that, huh? A lot of people on a risk plan, they love to get you on a risk plan. If you have an accident, any little thing, or you pay them for 3 years, I think it is, or maybe
Oh.
longer than that. About 3 times as much she normally would.
Oh, my.
Down in Texas, it costs you about $1,400 a year for a teenager.
Oh.
Just here,
Because
under 25.
they fly down there. I mean, they don't go 70. They just fly, you know. Now, I think I'd have a wreck if I went to 80 and 70 and 80. I don't think I could do it. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
I just think it's too fast.
Well, not all vehicles is safe at even 60.
Well, you
How
just
they
think,
run them 80, I don't know.
think about, a lot of women are so stupid, and I'm one of them, about if my car break down, I will know what to have to do. So, but anyway, take a woman that's going, say, 70, and she has a flat tire, she's not gonna get anywhere. She's gonna go over a bank or something.
You know, I always think about that.
And you can, any little thing like that, you know, you could have a flat tire or something happen to your car and you couldn't control
I feel
it.
like it's dangerous in a way, like if Teeny comes in here by herself, something be after dark and something happened to her car, anything could happen to
And
her.
it's bad now for a woman to break down on the road, you
And
know.
yeah, there's people watching for things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
catch me out driving that way.
Especially these interstates are bad for them.
Yeah.
Well, knowing Teeny, she wouldn't let nobody.
Well, she's probably scared to death. Come out fighting it for sure.
That Teeny's something else.
Yeah, we just love her.
She's just some person that you just have fun with.
I know.
She's just a good old person.
And
She's
she
fine.
loves it down there where they're all at.
I'm glad she loves it, 'cause you know, she didn't like it at first.
I know.
And her
Yeah.
place is real nice, her townhouse.
She said she got things together after she took that trip to California, and it didn't pan out like she had dreamed, and then she realized that she had something to hold on to.
Yeah.
She came back, and that she landed this job. I think it really turned things around. Oh, yeah, I'm so glad.
I am.
We were really getting concerned, Maggie and I. Don't like to pry in somebody else's business, you know. But,
Yeah.
I never found the occasion to talk to her or to give her any encouragement,
Yeah.
which I'd like to have done, but the opportunity didn't seem to come up for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad she got it worked out on her own, which is better.
That's right. Well, I kind of worried about Ernie, you know, and I said Ernie had been through so much. But I hoped and prayed that he would take it as a break now and stay on top.
I think he will. I think he's changed.
He seemed pretty level-headed to me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know
Teeny
the boy
says
that
he
well.
is, says he's more level-headed now and more settled than he's ever been, you know, since he got in
Right.
trouble the first time.
Well, I've always maintained if they actually caught and put in jail all the people that's gone wrong, they would probably need all these houses right here with bars on them and put them people in jail. It would be, you know, because there wouldn't be that many of them people left.
That's
The
right.
jail would hold them, but you need them.
Well,
You
I
needed
said
to-
those two boys had a poor chance in life as long as their daddy was living. There was no hopes, there was no encouragement, and Teeny is having it hard to try to take care of the boys and do a work. And she had a hard life, and so did they.
Yeah, she's been knocked around enough, hasn't she?
Yeah. Oh, me.
I wonder how long Renee will stay married. It's hard to tell, ain't
Yeah, it depends on who she's marrying and why is she marrying him. Why is she marrying young? If she's getting the right kind of a man and is well and settled down and make a home, she may go do good. But if not, put another burden on Tina's back. I don't know.
Well, there's two things I think you gotta have for marriage. You know everybody makes mistakes. You gotta forgive and forget.
Yeah, yeah,
You've got to have respect,
that's right.
and if you don't love them, you never have.
That's right.
And you gotta be very understanding. I think you have to work things out. Everybody has petty
Oh, sure.
problems and grievances and whatever, and I think you have to sit down and talk. That's the best thing.
Yeah.
Just talk things out. I know several people that wouldn't think about questioning their husband about nothing. You know, even the bigger thing is buying a new home. They wouldn't question it whatsoever. There ain't no way that I would just go and move Maggie in a place without
Well, no.
sitting down, discussing, saying, "Are you sure now you're going to be satisfied here?"
That's right. Because that
I'm
couldn't be,
not talking bragging about myself. I don't mean that, but just as an illustration.
that wouldn't be no encouragement to either one of you if one of you would hold back and not like the place you're going to buy. Wait till after you know it, and then complain.
I've heard ladies say this, you know, that, well, I never had anything, and it wasn't my idea to move there and all this. I had to go along with the old man.
Yeah.
Don't make sense. Gracious. I better check my meter. I'm charging the battery up.
I'm gonna see if I can heat on there. I feel like I'm burning up.
Do you feel hot? I think it might be the sweaters.
Well,
Mine, I'm kind of
maybe this
warm.
thing will cut off.
20 minutes too.
I don't think she has it either.
I put it on cool now and see if it'll get better.
So you put it on cool.
Yeah, it's air coming in now.
All right.
Ooh,
Well,
I'm gonna move that flower somewhere.
have you,
I'm gonna take it over here and put it in the other room.
has there been anybody up over here making a garden?
Not yet. They had it plowed, but they ain't never put nothing out
It's
yet.
way too early up.
Oh, yeah.
There's a guy writes in the paper up there, and this past week says he always plants his onions and radishes and lettuce the first day of March. That's just too,
Yeah.
up where we live, that's just too
There ain't
early.
nobody over here
Well,
planted
the
them.
first of March, we had snow on the ground, it was
Did
freezing.
here too, had freeze.
But then he says he puts mulch over.
Oh, shoot.
That's too much trouble.
Well, he claims it's the easy way. You don't have to worry, he lets weeds grow in them, says weeds help onions. I never heard that before in my life.
No, and I never either.
Well, a lot of people believe that weeds help, you know, just let the weeds grow.
Yeah, I've heard people say that.
Well, I don't. I know Roy's one of them. He says, I know it would in under certain conditions, like if it was very, very dry and hot, it might keep from blistering tomatoes and things
Yeah.
like that. But tomatoes like full sun if it ain't too hot. You know, you get a good ripe tomato out of full sun.
And you all knocked on the door. I thought, oh, that's Bob.
really?
He called me yesterday and talked to me, and two or three of the others, and they sounded like they was anxious to come up. But I explained to them that I didn't have one bed and two rooms, the bedroom and in here and a little tiny kitchen, little tiny bathroom. And I thought, if they come up here and bring two or three kids, how to live with it.
Well, they shouldn't have any little kids unless they're grandchildren.
Well, he's got some grandchildren, he told me, but I don't know how little they are.
He's gonna
But
bring
from
them
what
too?
his, the mother of the children, the way she talks, she's not anxious to bring the children out sometime
My
anyway.
goodness, I don't know about that.
So, and I tried to explain to them so that they understand, you know, that this was, I wasn't the only one in this building. It's 6 stories high and there's people on every floor. And it's, they have their own apartments. My apartment is all I got. I can't complain to the rest of them. I don't know. Just when Bob takes notion what he'll do.
Does he work?
I didn't ask him. They tell me he works. But I didn't ask him. I was afraid it might be an insult. You know?
Well, he likes a long way. He's been old enough to retire.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he works. He's bound to. Arca's sick. She's got cancer. She's had it now for a good many years.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in the hospital. Oh, a couple of times, long time, and she's in the hospital. And
didn't
she
know
didn't
that.
say but a few words to me on the phone. She sounds weak when she's talking to me. And I asked her when she's coming to see me. Oh, she's grandmother, I don't know. Reckon she's just too weak to travel much, you know. Lord, it don't take long to drive down there, and Marge and them comes in, they stop there to see them every time they come.
It is.
Yeah. But I don't know what's the matter with them. I ain't heard from them sometime. Now, they was selling their house. She said selling it. Some of them, I don't know which ones, told me that they haven't let their house go. They hadn't been keeping the payments in it. And because the payments is real high. So I don't know what's happened now. I haven't heard from them quite a while.
She's going to surprise you.
She might.
She's going to surprise you and come in here.
I don't know what. Well,
Maybe for Easter.
she said it. They had talked about coming down here and getting them a place to live and not go back there. They'll never do that. They'll never leave all the children. But I don't see how the stick's supposed to the children, because regardless of how hard a time they have of keeping their payments in, the children don't put no hand in it. They told me that. Says, we don't, Mama don't know how to handle money, and says, we can't work like horses and hand it over to her to take and stand foolish.
Well, that's true. But you know, they might be aiming to come down here and get a place. You don't know.
I think she'd like it down here, but I don't believe Carl did.
No, I don't know. He seems to go along with her. I don't care if she went in the pie shop, he'd go along with her.
Yeah, but all of his people's up there, I don't believe he'd be willing to buy a place and come down here to live. Might fool me,
You never know.
but all his brothers and all his relatives is up there.
Gee, I could go to sleep.
I have so many comes here and they'll say, well, I can stay here and just fall off asleep.
Do you sleep any evenings? Do you sleep in? You don't?
And I don't go to bed at the night till 9, 10 o'clock, and then sometimes lay there out 2 or 4 go to sleep. I'd say 4 hours of sound sleep's about all I get every night.
Well, they claim it's, too much sleep is bad for you,
Yeah.
so you get just a few hours of sleep.
Yeah.
When you're older, they say it's better for you than sleeping too much.
As long as I lay there and rest, feel rested, what I want to lay there and sleep
That's
on.
right.
I watch them trucks go up there all night long.
Oh, yeah, it's a bunch of them.
Yeah. And they'll be running, looks like that close together.
Mm-hmm.
We do it every
Have a
time,
thing.
Maggie.
That one thing.
Well, we're now up in the penthouse of where my mother lives. And this is where they have their gatherings. They have hymn singing. I believe there's one scheduled for tonight. Here they got a tree with Easter eggs on it, all ready for Easter. They have a VCR radio with a VCR, games. And around the corner they got a little dinette. They can come up here and have their parties. Nice built-in oven, refrigerator, stove, everything they need. Now we're looking down on the cafeteria. And there's a view of the mountains back there.
Now, where's that
This
place of
building.
Gordon's?
I'm gonna zero in on a friend's son's new house that's under construction now. Back there in the background. It is nice. We're up through there is Glenvar and State Police Headquarters. And that Peaked Mountain back through there, that Peaked one, I used to live pretty much to the base of it.
This is a nice place.
I come here to help them out about 2 years ago, just working part-time, and I like it so well, I'm still here. Working all weekend.
This is down on the ground level,
It's beautiful wallpaper and everything.
in the security
Did they
room.
change the air?
But they, when they have little kids, the little prisoners, they get to watch.
I was your daughter.
There's Maggie going to the camp. I had it right first time.